Hello everyone, it's Gigabeef here, and today we're going to investigate just how insanely good the Zabralo armor actually is now in patch 13, and later to see why this makes the damage Zabralo quest quite a bit harder. By the way, I do stream on Twitch and my schedule is kept up to date on Twitter, so come over when I'm live to ask me questions in real time. Now, the Zabralo is well known as the best armor in the game, especially from a protection perspective, but the downsides that have traditionally come with it have historically made it unusable for the most part. However, as well as receiving the buffs that all the other armors got regarding move speeds, turn rates and ergonomics penalties, this patch it had a base durability increase from 85 to 120, which significantly increased the amount of punishment that it can take, and this was pretty impressive before, given that it's class 6. The Zabralo currently has a minus 17% move speed, and while this makes it one of the slowest armors in the game, its move speed previously was well over 30%. In this way, it's one of the biggest beneficiaries of the changes. To put it in context, the current move speed penalty on the Zabralo is what the Corun's penalty used to be before the changes were made. If this was usable to you previously, or not very noticeable, then the Zabralo should feel the best that it ever has done. The minus 10% turn rate is still kind of a problem, as at this level it can mess with your muscle memory, but I've talked about this at length recently, and you can adjust your sensitivity accordingly to minimize the impact of this feature. The final two stats are what I would argue are probably the worst part about it, with the minus 13% ergonomics debuff and a weight of 20 kilograms. You may want to bear this in mind when building weapons to pair with it, as unsuppressed builds with more ergonomics than you would traditionally need might be a sensible idea to preserve your ADS speed, and with the high weight it's extremely difficult to stay under the weight limit. Unlike most of the best armors in the game that are locked behind Ragman level 4 and only accessible after level 42, the Zabralo can actually be purchased in a few different places. The first is Mechanic 3 with a minimum level of 30, which is really quite low, and this barter also tends to be the best value, requiring 2 phased element arrays and 5 relays. This normally comes to around 300k, which is expensive, sure, but all of the top tier armor in Tarkov these days is normally over 200,000, such as the Redoute M, the Redoute T5, Slicks, and the ASCPC, so on a relative basis, it's certainly not outrageous. The other places are Prapor 4, starting at a minimum of level 36 using 4 Thermite and 4 TNT bricks, and Ragman level 4 at level 42 for 2 Moonshine and 5 Vodkas. There is one more Ragman 4 barter that is used to recycle 4 damaged Zabralos back into a brand new one, but I feel that repairing and selling them back to Ragman before they are totally destroyed might actually be better economically. Either way, the justification for paying such a high price, as you might imagine, comes down to its performance, where the Zabralo truly shines. The fact that it had its defensive capabilities buffed at the same time that top tier ammo acquisition was made that much more difficult has amplified the impact, as many more players are having to budget their good ammo effectively. Another factor that makes the Zabralo so good is the arms protection that it comes with. Normally on armor this is seen as a disadvantage, but in this case it can take so many hits from regular ammo that you hardly lose any protection, and instead it might actually save your life, given that you can likely fight back more effectively. Let's look at a few specific examples of thorax shots only with common ammo at point blank. Starting with M855A1 for the 5.56 caliber, this is practically the baseline endgame assault rifle ammo, given that you can actually buy it on the traders still at Peacekeeper 4. Against the Zabralo though, it really doesn't stand a chance. Most of the time it requires greater than 8 shots to kill, and this is simply due to the extreme durability of the Zabralo and the armor damage done to it per hit, which is around 8.4 from 855A1. Even on shot 8, the armor has approximately 50% durability remaining, and the actual pen chance of the bullet is only around 20%. Basically, anything less than M855A1 in penetration terms will likely take most of a magazine to kill someone wearing one of these armors. Better to go for a headshot. Stepping up to M995, which is one of the better Workbench 3 crafts, we still don't really get the performance that we're looking for, as the pen chance starts off at only 23% and the damage is lower than M855A1. The most likely time to kill is on shot 5 in over 50% of cases. While there is a possibility of a 3-shot, it's only a 1 in 30 chance, and a 4-shot is about a 1 in 4 instead. Not perfect by any means, especially considering we're thinking about all shots connecting with the thorax, which admittedly isn't very realistic. Again, against 7.62 BP, you would be extremely unlucky to die in 3 or 4 hits. Although this is technically possible, it's only about a 1 in 70 chance. The most common shots to kill are somewhere between 5 and 7. The increased pen and armor damage from BP allows the pen chance to rise much faster than M855A1. Interestingly, 545BS is about as effective against the Zabralo as 762BP, taking between 5 and 7 hits to kill. This is the meta ammo for 545 with the best balance of damage of 40 and a pen of 51. Moving up one more level to PPBS Igolnik is actually very effective, changing our hits to 3 instead, but players typically avoid this ammo as with only 37 damage it doesn't perform as well in other more likely situations. Given that meeting players with Zabralos is pretty rare, it doesn't justify its use most of the time. Up in the 7.62 NATO caliber, M80 is a firm 7-shot kill and M62 is a 6-shot. Neither of these ammos actually have that higher pen value with 41 and 44, but their armor damage is significant enough to get through eventually. The obvious choice is M61. This tears through anything in 2 hits most of the time, even the Zabralo. But the fact that you need the toppiest of top tier ammo to even stand a chance of getting through in any sensible time is really a testament to the insane protection that this armor gives in general. There is one quest involving the Zabralo specifically, which is So It Good Part 3. Here you need a new Zabralo and also one that is lower than 50% in durability. The easiest way to complete this by far as a solo player is to ensure your armor and go to a map like Woods with border snipers. If you run out into the snipers, they should reduce the durability below 50%. Of course, you will die in the process, but they will guard your body from other PMCs too, and the Zabralo will come back in insurance, ready for you to hand it in. If you group up with other players, of course you can shoot each other and leave it in a bush as well, but I personally find it much more fun to slap on the biggest helmet in my inventory and go to factory instead. This wipe though, it really took some doing, because as we've seen, the Zabralo simply does not want to go down easily. Well, that wasn't really the play. The idea wasn't really just to kill everybody without getting shot. I could have done that without the Zabralo one. Oof. How are we looking? 100. Okay. You can use scavs for that. True! Man is level 25. Let's have a look at this guy. Level 19 with an SKS. I wonder if he's doing marking things. Yeah, this poor guy got he got BP'd for sure. We need to get this to 60. Let's see if we can find a scav. Like, it's a good idea we can find a scav. Huh. All dead. That'd be scavs. Ah! I was like, I thought for a second, I was like, oh, does he have an SVD? I'm not sure. Like, it sounded a little bit like it. So I killed him prematurely. Damn it. It was an ADAR. It was an ADAR. Alright, so that's the 4th PMC. So let's go and find a scav, if we can. What time is it anyway? 11. Player scavs, like, should be in here? True. He didn't even shoot the armor, he just tried to leg better me, which is fair enough. I mean, that was close. I was hoping that he would just kind of shoot at me. But I like the thought process on that guy. He was like, I guess I'll shoot him in the leg. Hello. Hi. Hello. Could you do me a favor? Could you shoot me in the chest, please? I'm trying to get this Zabralo lower. Oh, I need another one. Don't you try legging me. Don't you even think about it. I saw him look down then. Oh. Just gonna shoot a few random shots off of this guy. Oof. Got a leg taken out again. It's getting kinda dodgy, this. I was scav on scav action, yeah. People are getting good at shooting the leg. We'll leave. Let's just leave. We've had enough of this. We've had enough of this. Okay, so we killed our guys. I mean, this is like such a weird raid. Some of these quests make you do such weird things. And yeah, this quest has now got a lot harder because the Zabralo now has so much durability. They're actually problematic. We're not there. This is still better than class 5 at this point in terms of penetration chances and stuff. It needs to get to like 50-ish. Actually, probably less than that, 45 before it becomes like class 5. So it's still really good. This is still an extremely good armor. But we're gonna have to run it again. Oh, interesting. We'll try and go this way and do a fight more in the open. Oh, that was a scav. God damn it. Ah! Ow! My goddamn legs. It's actually extremely annoying to lose my legs right at the start. We there yet? Oh, so close. We need to get like 4 more HP removed. Our total health is pretty low. We're so close, we literally just need like 1 more person to shoot at us. Ah, we've done it. I don't even care about the stuff. This quest is annoying, so we're just going to leave. Leave the tags. Okay. Oh, we want the Meldo. Let's take that. Someone downstairs. I haven't heard anyone yet. Oh, someone went through there early. I guess that was the guy we heard. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, well the thing that we're looking for is not here. Maybe go into the other bits. Basically need to go into parking first. Someone's already been in here though. Okay, so you can press the button and open the gate. No one's been in here. Maybe they have. Whoa. Oh! He's the freaking Kedaman. You take? No, I didn't. That was weird. Ah! Okay, we're busted now. We're gonna go. We'll loot this guy and go. Ugh. Okay, we can do it like that. Zero Gazelle. I was thinking that I really should bring in a second ult in face shield. If I'm bringing an ult in, then I can just bring in like another ult in face shield because they're only 25,000 rubles. It's actually probably worth it. I think there's definitely people who pay like 1,000,000 rubles for an ult in for sure. Thorax. I need to fix this. I need to stop shooting people in the chest. Next up, most players these days are wearing class 5 armor rather than class 6, so go and check out my video on how best to easily defeat this. Otherwise, as usual, a big shout out to all my patrons, hit all the buttons if you enjoyed the video, and as always, have fun in your raids.